Hi, I'm Tyler O'Rourke, and welcome to uh, TJC Sports, along with James Brookins and Christian Rice. And today we're going to be talking about baseball MVPs. So, Christian, who's the next baseball MVP candidate that you would like to see? You want to see?
Well, Tyler, if we're talking about players I'd like to see in the MVP race, for sure. So let's start with the National League. I got to go.
I can take that from you if you need. I know. What do you think about the AL though? Because I feel like the AL is a lot easier, kind of locked down right now. Who do you think about that?
For sure, it's a no-brainer. It's Aaron Judge. You know, there's other candidates. You got Gunnar Henderson. You got Jose Ramirez, but in my opinion, nobody even comes close to Aaron Judge. It's really not a race.
And then on the other side, you got the NL. For me, Shohei Ohtani has locked it. Not as much as Aaron Judge, but he has it locked down for now. The big question is that I see a lot online is, should a DH be able to win the MVP? From what we've seen so far this season, yes. Shohei Ohtani has proven himself on the field. He's proven that even, when the All-Star break happens, we see people have crazy hot streaks. Bobby Witt Jr. hit 500 through July. But we also see people have really cold streaks, and Shohei Ohtani has continued his dominance from before the All-Star game. On top of that, you have somebody who's also had a hot streak in the NL, and that's Ketel Marte, who has a 1.1 thousand OPS, and he has been on a tear since the All-Star break, just like Bobby Witt Jr. So it's really interesting to see who comes up during the All-Star break and who goes down.
For sure, I gotta agree with you there, James. In the NL, you got stars like Marcell Ozuna up in the race, but it's really come down to between the hot streak, right? You got the best second baseman in baseball, in Ketel Marte, leading the Diamondbacks on the charge. One of the best hitters, one of the best one of the best fielders in baseball. But I think even though Shohei's been only playing DH because he's been injured this year, there's still really no race. I gotta give it to Shohei, best hitter in baseball for sure.
Well, Christian and James, we appreciate your valuable input. We are. We have a caller coming in, and just what's his question?
All right, so obviously you guys mentioned Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani, which is obviously probably like the two favorites, so I get that. But you guys not mention a guy who has his team in the postseason. And again, they might not have like a great record, but this team won 50 games last year, and he's got his team in the postseason. He's going to have a 30-30 year, and he's batting .350. And outside of maybe Salvador Perez, he arguably has no other even average players. What are you guys' thoughts on Bobby Witt?
I think Bobby Witt has been crazy. Before the All-Star break, Gunnar Henderson was that shortstop. He was the shortstop who, when you looked at the numbers, when you saw what they're doing on the field, he was better than Bobby Witt Jr. But since the All-Star break, Bobby Witt has shown that he's always had that. He's always had that extra edge over Gunnar Henderson, and he's continued his dominance. As I said, batted almost 500 after the All-Star break, and just like I said, Gunnar Henderson, both Bobby Witt, both of those guys are insane fielders, 5-tool athletes who can really do it all, and it's going to be interesting to see what unfolds as the year keeps going. Before we end this segment, we're going to do an ad read real quick for MLW Wiffle Ball. This segment was brought to you by MLW. Catch the best wiffle ball action on the internet on their YouTube page, MLW Wiffle Ball, and all of their socials. Also, they have a Summer of Stadiums tour heading to many major league and minor league baseball parks around the country. And look for play-by-plays call of the day after the first game of every series. Video posted on their YouTube.